It was a Thursday. Wiley said my mother called. We intensely listened as she spoke about her mother. Her mother's name was Valerie. Once again, we sat in circle, the Creative Woman's Circle it was called. She shared, we listened. My mind drifted, as it often did. I gotta call my mother. I should really call my mother more often. She would like that. What was I going to talk about this week? Do I even feel like sharing today? Not much to say, anyway. One more Thursday to end this 8-week emotional journey, to supposedly break the chains that distance me from my success. 8 weeks to find myself, love myself, remove trauma, negativities, and make friends. There was absolutely nothing creative about it. It was work. It was lots of work. You know, the kind of work that requires you to remove the peel of an orange? It seems simple at first, but it can get messy. And you just keep pulling. You separate the pegs, but the juices fall like uncontrollable tears dripping between the gaps of your fingers. That was my circle on that particular Thursday. And there were tears, lots and lots of tears. I trusted circle with my secrets. Many secrets never shared outside of these walls. It allowed me to bare my bones, but we held each other. We held ourselves. It was needed to release whatever was stuck inside my heart and my soul. Wiley continued, my mother and I talked about my feelings from my childhood. I was honest with her. It was on a Saturday. The TTC wasn't exceptionally overcrowded that day. The sun was shining through the bus windows, blinding me from the other side. A short, stocky woman boarded the bus. She smiled. I smiled back. Her thick arms protruding through her coat sleeves, shuffling in her seat, she finally settled. The sun brightening her caramelized skin, and I admired how it glowed. The shape of her face round, no signs of aging. Her cheeks were full, and she reminded me of my mother. I have to call my mother. I'll call her later. She would love that. It was on a Sunday. My phone rang. It was exceptionally loud that morning. It was 5 o'clock. The rest of the world, I'm sure, was sleeping peacefully. My cousin Joan was on the other line. Joan was the go-to cousin for all things family. Birthdays, weddings, childbirths, and even death. She never calls this early. Hello, I said. I have some bad news, she said. And between the hours of 5 and 5:21 a.m., an uncontrollable scream bubbled from the pit of my stomach. It crawled through my veins and exploded to the center of my heart. My soul cry woke up the world. I'm sure of it. I even woke up the sun. Time moved fast, but my body moved slow. It was on a Thursday again. The women of the circle were there for me. I didn't plan to go, but I needed to be cared for. I just didn't know it. They gifted me with love, laughter, kindness, and trinkets made with their own 2 hands. We ate, we laughed, and shared stories. And on that Thursday, I shared mine. My mother's middle name is Valerie. Her spirit nudged me to call her last Thursday. I did not. Her first name is Barbara, Mrs. Babs for short. I smiled at a woman on the bus. She looked like my mother. Her spirit nudged me to call her last Saturday. I still did not. She left us that night.